Today, it's free format coming up on Forum 40. And welcome to Forum 40. I'm Daniel Price. And today is a free format show. We talk about anything related to gaming. Just now we had someone in the chat room going off on various political things. And I'm going to unmute desktop audio here in OBS so that he may actually start speaking on air in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and now you're on. You are now on the air.
Thanks. And good evening, folks. Today, I don't know how to say, but this is, it was a good time with gaming and gaming, too much text. So let's talk about the video games, right? Good question.
Of course, we know that there are an insane amount of games being released in this day and age. Back then, you could get about 30 games a year for various consoles.
You mean the version not popular? Well, just to tell you about the song, the present day and then the old games, right? And the first and foremost, most game is Metal Gear's Zombie. Some of it,
For the Wii U?
Just hold on. And let me talk about the Metal Gear Survive. First game of 2018 by the Goose, only 25 first. And you know why this game sucks? Cause Metal Gear you said a general negative. It's supposed to following and paradox, all consultations surrounding dynamics, some business issues, and you must enjoy for the captain. Is that why? There's one game, scope on a PC before 100, one PC PlayStation 4 16/100, and Xbox One 61 100. That's why this game, sucks. And let's see about the King Priceman's opinion about the Metal Gear's Survive. Here.
You want to know my opinion on one of Konami's big mobile cash grabs?
Yep. And this game sucks in my personal opinion because of its low saves. Only on the in Japan it is the first PlayStation 4 version sold 3,100 copies within the first week of the sale. That's the number of the players latest chart. But it was in 2018, which means 2 years ago. But in the UK, Survive debuted on 6th place, the all format sales chart selling 55% of the copies that Metal Gear Survive remains. And 95% favor copies, Metal Gear Solid 5 the Hog Plane, and 2019 Cannabis earning about the not mentioned Survive sales. I like the versions of the series and the other games, maybe Kevin critics even the games even coming sakes, Is that why, game sucks? But only game you rules of it. 4 stars, you should 5, so 10, and ever. Great.
Yep. A lot of people have actually argued that it was a lack of Hideo Kojima, which, Konami made all attempts to get him to essentially, become a non-person, if you will.
Well, I agree and
But I think he got the last laugh at their expense. He's made a more successful game ever since, and I think everybody knows it is Death Stranding.
And let's move on. Just a moment. Hold on. How about gonna talk about the worst games of 2019? No. 2019, in the Ghost Showtime was the worst year out of years. Ghost Life, and maybe it was a good year, some franchises, but let's talk about it.
I will.
Some
I
games
will.
was the best in 2018.
I will have to refer
Some
you
of the
to.
worst.
I will have to refer you to Rule 6, especially in the spoilers.
I mean, I just think about little spoilers just good.
If you feel like talking about your host, the Hambo Name Called Ghost, don't do it here on Forum 40. Just remain on the topic of the conversation, which, you were going more towards.
Alright, I get it. So, how about we're gonna talk about maybe. And how about the FIFA 20? The worst game ever of 2019. Created by the rating, the very electronic art. The most hated, most gaming company ever.
I do believe that 90% of America shares that opinion with you.
You mean to share about the opinion, about the good things and about the bad things, right?
About the bad things, yes. About the bad things about EA.
Well, and can you explain why Electronic Arts sucks? Why? And I say right now why. Doesn't mean thousand Electronic Arts will be essential behemoth's contribution like description of anti-parties in the older games, which can be federate only articles as well as allergic against anti-combustion wind, sending sports related contracts. That's why everybody gonna hate Electronic Arts because they're gonna get a contracts in sports games and
I think those business practices have since been expanded to cover their main games. I mean, you've heard about the SimCity controversy, right?
yeah, I hear. Electronic Arts, just take a mention then. And Trinidad, as bought a Max company. That company who created the Sims franchise and Sport. You remember that? Everybody knows.
Of course, everybody knows it. They can't remember it unless EA has fallen by the wayside, and in order for that to happen, they'd have to lose their main source of income. I'll say this though: if EA was an actual country, and judging by the characteristics of their management, they actually think they are, I would bet that the two former political rivals, well, they may still be political rivals today, no doubt about that, but I would bet that they would actually team up for the second time in history and just knock EA down.
Just let me tell you about the most popular game ever. The Sims 4. That's why. Just let me tell me about only one reason why the Sims 4 is that popular. And why? You can tell right now. Again about it. Why Sims 4 is popular, still popular? Why?
I believe it's the playing God aspect of the game.
Second reason about it. why Sims 4 is popular is the most, you know? Crazy modes, never, you know, Stone Sliders, the Stone Body Perks, and everything, you know, the fans. Next is another Sims, just pets. Sims really create the crazy modes ever that, you know, they're having in their minds, you know, having in their minds, you know, they just take imagine and imagining on the story fantasy and create the modes and relating on the platforms. And what's your opinion, Bryson, about that? About the modes in a Sims?
My opinion is that there must be two of them, easy and hard modes. Or were you talking about mods?
Yeah. You know, the mods, the second reason why Sims popular, you know, the Sims 4, excuse me, yes, Sims 4 is popular. Look at the mods, you know, the quick. But
I'd have to say it's their ease of access.
and let's move on about the Minecraft. A game created by Noah since 2009. And you know, everybody knows it that the Minecraft was created was a community in the game in general sin, so just training everything. It's about
I'm gonna give you 90 seconds to talk about where you're going with Minecraft. Yeah.
the 90 seconds.
90 seconds, and they start now. At 3, 2, 1, now.
And just let me talk about the Minecraft. The Minecraft is a sandbox video game developed by my channel and created by the Minecraft person as now note and this person. And this game is still bad. It's still alive, you know. Science, Alton, and the Pro Classic, and Religion is something like that. And this game, you know, most of the game, you know, have a game modes, like survival mode, hardcore, MP modes, for multiplayer, modes, and everything. You know, this game, you know, just for adult men, for professionals, but somehow this game, you know, just gonna be popular, playing by kids, you know, playing by zoomers. You know what it is, right?
Zoomers and boomers, you got 20 more seconds.
And just let me tell me about why was the kids, you know, just playing in Minecraft? Why?
Once when I mute you on stream, that will be your time.
Oh,
You went over time. And we'll be right back to continue this conversation on Forum 40 right after this break. And we are back. And we are back with WTXN Games Forum 40. We're gonna unmute you here in a bit, so calm down. And you are now officially unmuted.
well, thanks, King Pressman. And I just, you know, I just want to, you know, know interesting. What do you think about, you know, the only one reason why, or just few main reasons why kids playing in Minecraft?
I think I can think of one reason. It's probably the simple gameplay and the more colorful environment of the game.
Well, oh, and you know, the Minecraft is the best game, you know. just created there's so few fandoms. There's the fanatics of the Minecraft, and the fans and the fanatics gonna. It's just like birds, King Horseman. These fans, they just make it, they just just create a fan fiction, write a fan fiction, make it fan arts, and do everything that fan fiction correct, you know. Because
Isn't that Telltale Games in a nutshell?
how about the game? Excuse me. Well, and thanks, man. Just talk about this reason, why kids, playing the Minecraft. Thanks. And hold on. And just, I don't know how. God damn it, man. Oh my God, I feel confused about it. Just excuse me. Of course, when I mean. How about talk about this? So, we do games all times. All right. I just had an over good talk about the present games. Let's talk about the old game called Mario. Yeah. Yeah.
Which one? Which one? Which one do you want to talk about?
I just talk about the old game, the old time that everybody loves it. So
Which one?
The Mario.
Which one? There are 3 for the NES. 4 if we count Japanese releases.
Let's talk about the Japanese game called Mario.
Alright, once again, which one?
Right. And let me talk about the Mario. The Mario. It was a game popular in the 80s, the long time ago. The 80s, yes, 80s. Then Mario just playable only the arcade machines.
Oh, I think you're referring to the non-side scroller regular Mario Brothers, 1983.
Yeah. Yeah, the 1980.
You're not referring to Super Mario Brothers 1985, Super Mario Brothers Lost Levels 1986, Super Mario Brothers 2 1988, and Super Mario Brothers 3 also 1988.
Yeah.
Actually earlier than Super Mario Brothers 2 here in the States.
Just let me tell you something. Why is this game become popular? Is why? Because that everybody just load it and get it interesting and Mario game just became popular in the fandoms.
It's a multi-screen game, and people were kind of tired of the one-screen aesthetic by that point. I mean, we can all agree on that.
Yeah. People gonna just share it and just people the corporation called just before Nintendo getting the few franchise of the Mario. Most popular game in 2017 was Super Mario Odyssey.
Yes, go on.
Super Mario Odyssey, just only have the 95%, followed by Google rate. And the Super Mario Odyssey, have a platformer, just playing, Nintendo Switch, and the Super Mario Odyssey became a popular cause, as have a music, have a nice, graphic and a nice game, just gameplay, That's why the Super Mario Odyssey just getting the must, have a higher rating, on on 97 score /10 100 distribution, just destroyed 9.5/10, and everything else scores. This game have won the Game Critics, the best action game, only the category, the best action adventure game, best console game, best show, and everything won, and everything just feel eliminated hours.
You feel alienated because of Super Mario Odyssey,
Yeah. In another,
or do you
you know,
or do you feel alienated because of the formula that Super Mario 64 went with, instead of the whole traditional Mario side scroller, which even some of the Mario games nowadays have went with. I mean, if you take a look at Super Mario Brothers U, New Super Mario Brothers Wii, New Super Mario Brothers U, and they're coming out with an updated version for the Switch soon, and even the Mario Maker games, those retain side scrollers. Those retain the side scrolling elements,
well,
and
is that why?
and
Given
obviously they're good updates too.
endless about those memes. Super Mario, yes, Super Mario Odyssey, have created the more memes. Us memes and the first memes on just created, on it. Wait a minute. And, and that's why the Twitter post by Ipney Twitter user, and this post created more meme. And and it, and if Super Mario Odyssey created a meme called Bowser, or just Bowser chat, and I just wanna hear about what you're gonna say about the memes of Super Mario Odyssey, King Price Man. Yeah, Super Mario Odyssey created a lot of memes, right?
Are you sure you were not referring to? Now, which one was it? Because I definitely know it wasn't Odyssey that spawned that meme.
I was about Bowser team.
Yeah, I know. I definitely know Super Mario Odyssey did not spawn the Bowsette meme.
Well, if Super Mario don't spawn the meme, the only one, yes, the only one guy. This guy,
No. It was actually
who
it was actually one of the. It's actually one of the side scrollers that spawned the meme.
oh, well, and, and I wonder, what is it about the Bowser? Another meme where, in the 2018,
If
here in the comics.
if you want my honest opinion, you'll. Uh, my honest opinion on it is they obviously wanted someone else other than Toadette to be holding the crown power up. I'm going to give you about 15 more seconds of talking time, and then we're going to have to shut down Forum 40 for this week.
Right, and this meme, the Bowser, I don't know, somehow be so much popular, on Twitter, or on some website maybe, and by the way, and this meme become so much popular, and even more, the more patterns, and that's why.
And that was your time. And I would like to thank you and all the people here for joining me today on WTXN Forum 40. Right. I would like to thank people for attending WTXN Games Forum 40 today. We will be back next week with hopefully another topic and some other guests. But right now, I didn't get much sleep, and I'm going to have to take a very good long nap. So hopefully everyone in the viewers will allow me this respite for Easter, and hopefully you all have a good Easter. I may be able to stream later on Twitch, maybe with some games, but for now, this has been WTXN Games Forum 40.